Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so very much for being here today to watch your September 2022 tarot reading. I really appreciate you being here. This is going to be a general reading, however, whether it resonates or not, I hope you stay for the entire reading because you never know if there'll be some great tips that will be helpful to you, okay? So the first thing I do is I try to find out what is going to be the overarching energy for your September. And what we have here is the seal, peace and compassion. So your focus, or a lot of the things that you're going to do, are going to be around this peace and compassion energy, okay? Which sounds beautiful. Like you just want peace and people to be compassionate about you, and you to feel more compassionate about others. And so I think that's just absolutely beautiful. Now, next thing we're going to do is find out what are the influencing energies. What is going to help you make the kind of decisions and actions that's going to lead you to this, which is very important to you. So let's see why you feel that way, and what is going to influence your ideas and passions. That's way too many cards. We just put these and lay them out. So we have 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Hangman, and Justice. Okay. So these influencing energies will start with 3 of Wands, and that has to do with being ready to take leadership and onus for the projects, work that's been done, for the expansion of these things, for the initiative, for starting them, the establishment of them. You are taking charge. Capricorn, you will be taking charge, or there is a desire for you to take charge. So a lot of the decisions and actions you take are going to be based on that. And also with this, I see that you have already made some choices, and one of them is to do more traveling. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is about just being overworked, so tired, just ready to be done with being overworked, and wanting to make some changes so that you're not feeling as overwhelmed. And here with the Hangman, looking at opportunities to resolve this problem, and also as part of this expansion. And here we have Justice. Can't wait for things to start coming your way. Looking forward to things working out for you. Karma, so to speak, gaining a lot more good results based on some of the good deeds that you've done, and based on some of the good work that you've done. So you can't wait to see the fruits of your labor and of your positive actions. So let's see what your daily life is going to look like here for September. Oh, it's just doing this at the table and realize, oh, I forgot to mention that for 2022 I'm going with birthstone colors, and so September is sapphire. And that's why we have this beautiful blue on the table. Normally I use orange because that's my favorite color, and it's also the color for my tarot reading logo. Okay, so we have here Page of Rods, which is similar to Wands, or is also Wands in other decks. Ooh, to try to flip. Temperance. Knight of Cups. Whoops, that one just kind of flew. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, it is Reverse Moon. Okay, what else? The Fool. Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and reverse Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. So what I see here, right off the bat, Capricorn, I see a conflict between earnings and love life. You know, there's some, they're all both very important to you, but they're both kind of pulling you in opposite directions. And that is where you feel the burden right here, and why you want to make some changes, and why you're hoping that things that some of the changes you've already implemented or are going to implement are going to lead you to where they're not conflicting, but they're going together, where you're making a good income and you have this wonderful relationship. So that's where I see the peace of these two things coming together instead of pulling at you. And the compassion is going to be required for you to be patient, and the other person in the relationship to also be patient, Capricorn. So let's see what your first week looks like with the Page of Rods. There is so much passion and inspiration and excitement to start something new, to move in a new direction, to have new goals and new projects that are going to, like I said, bring the peace to you and not have you working so hard, but still being able to achieve those stability, security goals that you have, Capricorn. So we see you in the very, very beginning of the month looking at all those opportunities, doing some research to see which projects to take on, what kind of changes to make, where you can still be happy doing the kind of work that you love, and at the same time be able to have love. So here with the Fool, you are embarking on a new journey because of this. You are making a transformation. You're taking a new path. One that you're really not sure where it's going to lead, but you're hoping it leads to what you want, which is the peace. And so with the Fool, you make some changes. You just trust, okay, this has to work out. I'm just going to go for it. You leap in without worrying, and kind of focus on, this has got to be the path that I need to take, and hopefully it will lead me to what I want, and hopefully it'll be interesting and not boring. Which new paths usually can be interesting because we don't always know what to expect, right? And that is what the Fool's journey is all about, and that is what you will be hoping for and trying to do in your first week. Also with the Nine of Wands, what I see here is just maintaining some boundaries and being persistent, making sure that no one tries to create obstacles for you, or things do not become obstacles for you, so that you can continue on this new journey that you are trying to do for yourself, and so that you don't lose heart or get discouraged by someone or some things that may cause a challenge for you to walk on this path, you know. So you're protecting yourself, so to speak. Now with Temperance, there's some things that are frustrating you in the second week, and you want to lose your temper, Capricorn, but you do such a great job of trying to keep the harmony. And this card is saying, you know, you will be faced with some challenges. Sometimes you're going to want to maybe yell or scream at somebody or lash out at them, but you are going to do your best. It looks like you're going to try your best to not lose control, and to try to be compassionate about where that person is coming from when they talk to you about something that might be an irritant for you at the time. Okay, now here we see with the Seven of Cups having so many options and choices. So your research is turning up some wonderful results for you. Now you have a lot of things to choose from to make this new road either more comfortable or to lead you to the exact destination that you want to reach. The only problem is there's just so many, now you're not sure which one to pick. So it kind of causes again a little bit of frustration for you. Now with this Lovers card, I see this as one of your main goals is to be able to have more time with this person, to have more relationship with this person, to spend more time with them, and to have a stronger relationship. And so that is your focus. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like a proposal. You're ready to I can't talk. Knight of Cups is all about romance and also proposals. So wanting this love, wanting this passion, wanting to show this person that you have time for them, that you want to be with them, that you care about them, and you want to, some of you even want to make this a permanent relationship, a secured relationship, a full-time thing. So you feel very strongly about this person, I see, Capricorn, and you want more. But at the same time, with this Eight of Pentacles, your attention is on your work. You're putting so much effort and attention into this work. And so once again, you're getting distracted. Now this Hierophant, I see this as two things. I see you as realizing, oh my gosh, there I go again. I'm doing the same thing that I'm trying to not do so much of. I'm working. Perhaps this work is and trying to gain expertise, not just working, but expertise in a particular thing. So you had some options here. I believe you've made some choices, and now you're trying to get really good at whatever this is because you believe this is going to give you more time with this person and also security that you like to have, Capricorn. So with this Hierophant, perhaps you seek advice. You seek advice from someone who shares the same values as you, shares the same ideals as you, and thoughts about family, thoughts about marriage or commitment, thoughts about work, to give you some guidance and advice, someone you look up to. This could also be a spiritual person or a religious person or someone in the family that is in a position to not only give you guidance, but also assist you along the way with staying on track with what you're trying to do. I also see this, the second part of this is you reaching back and asking yourself, what is it that I'm really trying to do? What am I hoping to achieve? What am I not willing to give up to achieve this? And what values and principles need to be maintained, and what can you live without in order to make the changes that you're trying to make. So I see this as either a person that you go to or yourself that you talk to. Now here with the reverse moon, what I see here is there's some confusion, and maybe even some fear, or maybe you're telling yourself things that are partial truths because you want to keep encouraging yourself or not feel so bad about whatever these new changes are that you're trying to make, because you realize to do something new is still going to take time. It's still going to take time. And that's indicated by this Seven of Pentacles. Being patient, waiting for things to come to fruition, waiting for things to grow, waiting to see results. So you realize that, but so you may be telling yourself some things that will help you become patient and to see this through. Okay, but at the same time, it is causing some disruption with your plan to get closer to this person that you want to get close to, because Two of Cups is again an emphasis on wanting to create a partnership, you know, and having mutual respect, and also just having a stronger relationship with someone that you're with. This also means the same thing as these lovers. But in this case, this, and see these three cards, they all go together. So this person's important to you. You want a stronger bond. You want a strong, you want something permanent, but this is reversed. So that means that this is going to get disrupted by your plan to gain security and comfort and abundance. So basically what I'm trying to say here, Capricorn, is that this is your goal, peace and compassion. That is what you're striving for, to change jobs or to do things differently, work differently, so that you can still have comfort, but at the same time, excuse me, compassion for the person that you want to be with, because that seems like that's something you really want to focus on. However, trying to do these two things at the same time is leading you back to focus on the work. So it's kind of like a cycle here, Capricorn. Let's see if we can get some clarification or additional information for you. Okay, so let's try this. Whoops, two already fell out. Okay, so we have here Four of Swords. Four of Swords is feeling, once again, exhausted, and is guiding you to take rest. Is saying you need some rest. You need time to just relax and recover, because you already walked into the month feeling burdened, feeling overworked, and now you're making all these changes, and then there's your focus again, work. And so this card is saying rest. Get some rest, heal, recover, so that you don't feel frustrated and it doesn't affect your relationship as much. And then here with the King of Wands, it's saying, you're being bold and innovative, but also don't drop off the charming part. So you're being bold and innovative for work, but you also need to address the part where you can show your charm and passion to this person that is important to you, or it could, all that hard work could disrupt your relationship. The thing about kings, because it's a king card, right? The thing about kings is they are responsible for a lot of things, and that is you. You're being responsible for a lot of things, and that's what's taking up your time. Also, though, because they're being responsible for a lot of things, and they're making wonderful things happen, and they're in charge of stuff, they often are inaccessible. Again, we're talking about time. So this is a reminder. Don't allow yourself to be inaccessible. Yes, you're doing great things as a king, but it's also making you inaccessible. Let's see what else we can. So we have Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. This is what's driving your work. Four of Pentacles is all about feeling scarcity, thinking that perhaps there's not enough, or a concern or a fear that there's not going to be stability or security. Watching your coins and making sure that you're not spending more than what you need to spend. So this is a I know this is about coins, but I see this also as a fear, as a feeling that if you're not careful, if you don't monitor your income, or if you don't try to make more income, that things might go sour for you. And this fear is what's driving a lot of this other stuff that you're doing, that's making you inaccessible to your queen, make you inaccessible to your lover, Capricorn. So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see if we can get some guidance from the oracle cards too. Okay, what do the oracle cards have to say about this? Whoa. Okay. Come on. Why are these cards falling out? Oh, there's 3. They're all on the floor. Okay. So we have reincarnation, upheaval, and abundance. These are beautiful. All right. So let me start with reincarnation. Reincarnation is about looking at all of the things we've learned in life and drawing wisdom from it. That wisdom allows us to change ourselves or to create a better version of ourselves, one that's wiser, smarter, more hopeful, because we've learned from the past mistakes and things that worked out well. So that gained experience will make you like a new person when you use it, Capricorn. So that's what this card is all about. So draw from experience to get yourself out of this cycle. This seems to be like a continuing cycle. Just looking at this, working hard, trying to be able to provide, but because you're working hard, you're inaccessible, and therefore it's affecting your relationships. And so this card is saying, look at what you did in the past that allowed you to have more time and be more accessible to the person that's important to you, and look at the things, the patterns, behavioral patterns that maybe prevented that, so you can avoid those in the future. Now I'm going to go to upheaval next, which is all about a reminder that when we are going through these situations that are difficult, to not keep it to yourself. You don't have to survive these tempests or this struggle on your own. You have a person to go to talk to about these things. Even if it's not the person that you want to have that full-time commitment with, but maybe like this Hierophant person, the person that you trust, the person who shares the same values as you, the person that you believe will give you the guidance that you need. Talk to that person so that you can change whatever behavioral patterns are affecting your relationship. And abundance goes right along here with reincarnation. It is a reminder that you have a lot of talents and skills and knowledge that you have learned through time, and you can draw from that to help you make different decisions or change a behavioral pattern that has not been serving you well. Also, this means you don't have to just draw from your own talent. You can draw from someone else, learn from their experience, learn from what they've been through, and use their lessons as well. Okay, I'm going to put all of this next to the Hierophant card. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is pull an angel card for you, Capricorn, which also has a corresponding gemstone energy that could be very helpful to you too. So let's see which. Oh, we've got 2 angels that want to tell you something. And these are not read in reverse because I just read. Can't read upside down. I know that was silly. Okay, so we have Archangel Uriel and Archangel Gabriel. Uriel's corresponding stone is morganite, so we'll read this one first. It says, are you ready to attract the best of everything? Do you believe the best is yet to come? Make a clear decision to manifest the good in this moment. Don't wait until tomorrow. You are being called to experience spirituality in everyday living. See all the love that is everything. And Archangel Gabriel's guidance is corresponding with the Scholasite energy. And it says, are you trying to process a lot of information? Take the time to sort out all that is happening. Write in your journal. Make it your intention to remember your dreams. Record your thoughts and memories upon waking. Find peace as you process each nugget of information, awareness, and spiritual growth. And there is the peace guidance here for you. Okay, I hope you really found this helpful in some way, Capricorn. I can see that you're, you're trying very hard to make some changes, and I hope that you will be able to do those things. Just believe in yourself. Like I said, you don't have to do it all alone. Discuss it with your loved one and discuss it with someone you trust to help get some additional guidance, okay? Also, if you liked any of this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. I really appreciate you supporting my channel by doing that. And please come back for your October reading. Until next time, best wishes to you always, Capricorn. Okay? Take good care.